Good evening, everybody. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter from sunny Spain. Sunday evening, Bob the Biker. So welcome. Sunday the 17th of April 2022, Easter Sunday. So trust everybody is having a good Easter. Just thought I'd check in, nothing planned, so we'll see how we go. Won't be too long, maybe maximum of an hour. But we'll see who comes on and we'll see how it goes. Weather in Spain has improved, I'm glad to say. And it's been, what has it been today? It's 18, 19, topped 20. So, and it's currently 17 degrees at 9 o'clock in the evening. So it is still relatively warm. So, improving by the day. I am on day 20 in Spain, so currently on day 20. I've got another 8 days to go. Yeah, come back a week on Monday, which is what, the 26th, I think. So been a very good month in Spain. And the weather has been gradually improving. First couple of weeks quite poor, but it has been improving. And I see the UK has had pretty good weather as well. So RJH doing really well. Lots of people getting into the bike. So Team RJH doing very well. Lots of passes, lots of CBTs being completed, lots of Mod 1 and 2 passes. And yeah, a lot of messages coming through from people up and down the country and letting us know that the videos are helping. So it is all looking good. Very aware Easter Sunday, so we will see who comes into the chat room. So if anybody wants to come into the chat room, do not be shy. Come and say hello. Competition will be continuing, so we will continue to run the competition. And as well, for those of you who don't know, but we've got a competition. We're going to give away 3 CBT worth £199. Now, that CBT can be used across any of our 4 sites, and it really is a good competition. CBT worth £199, can use it across all of our sites, so can use it in Manchester, can use it in Eccles, can use it in Runcorn, and you can use it in Northwich. It will only be opened on receiving 100 people watching the live stream at once. The record was 62, so if we can get up to 100 people watching the live stream at once, and we'll get there one day. We'll keep plugging away. The only way we're going to get there is anybody on the channel watching the live streams comment away, like the video, so on, get the algorithms, YouTube algorithms working away, and it will rise. And on getting 100 people watching the video live stream at the same time, we will open up a competition, and the first correct answer will receive that free CBT. So it's there for the taking. So we've just got to get those 100 subscribers. Next live stream will be Wednesday, and we will be looking at a Module 2 live stream. A Module 2 live stream. The last Wednesday evening, I think we missed it. This one, but the one before was Module 1, so we'll do the Module 2. We've got a few other sort of video projects in the pipeline, and we'll start doing a few maintenance videos. So using our workshop, we're going to be starting to do a few maintenance videos like chain and sprocket maintenance, brake pad maintenance, or even then chain and sprocket changing them, or brake pads changing. So some sort of basic machine maintenance videos, which from what I can gather a lot of you would find beneficial. So that's the plan behind that. So yeah, 20 days in Spain. Was in Alicante for Saturday and Sunday, and there was, I have to say, a lot of bikes. So getting to the cities, bikes are particularly popular still. Not so popular down on the coasts, but into the cities. So Alicante over the weekend, biking was buzzing. A lot of bikes. Not so much presence of electric bikes, but certainly petrol bikes. They were out in force. Quite popular on electric cars, but not so on the bikes. But certainly a lot of bikes in and around Alicante over the weekend, and which was good to see, because I was getting a bit lonely on the coast. Not a lot of bikes around as yet. But get Easter out the way, and possibly then it will improve as the weather improves. Yeah, so good evening to Mr. Big Phil 18. Good evening to you. Thank you for popping onto the chat room. Please do comment away, any of you that are watching. Let's get that conversation going, and it will help with the YouTube algorithms as well. So anything bike related, bike training related, get that conversation going, and let's see what we can do. There's no particular topic this evening. It's just an evening with Bob the Biker. That is me. And no particular topic, but we can see how we go on. Lots of developments at work, so keep on to the channel, onto the watching us and supporting us. Lots of things happening, lots of things coming up at the bike school. As we said, the maintenance classes, the workshop that we've got, we're going to start doing some videos of basic maintenance. We've got a tyre fitting, tyre changing machine, a tyre balancing machine, we've got hydraulic lifts. So we've got quite a lot of top-notch stuff. So we're going to be introducing those classes, maintenance classes, watching some videos, but we're also going to be got some ideas about some basic health checks that we can offer as a service to our customers, to our trainees. So we've got 5 people in the live stream, 6 people we just had there. Come on, let's have some comments. Let yourself, make yourself known, and let's get that conversation going. currently day 20 for me in Spain. So currently day 20 in Spain. Got another 7-8 days to go. It's been a good trip. Weather has been getting better as the month has gone on. They've had the coldest, wettest March in 100 years, apparently. And we came sort of 26th, the last week of March we came over, so the first week or two was a little bit cold. If you'd watched me live stream from 2 weeks ago, I was wearing my hooded top, struggling to keep warm, but it's definitely a lot better. Definitely a lot better. Good evening, Aaron. Aaron Clunliff passed with us last week in Atherton. Good man. Mod 2, yep, so there is a lot of videos on here. There's a lot of live stream playlists on Mod 2, so watch a few of those if you haven't already. Various different Module 2 videos. Just remember, with your Module 2, you get 10 faults, 11 is a fail, so quite a lot of minor faults. So there's a wider, although it's 40 minutes on the road. Just show that you're safe, Aaron. Just show that you are safe. There isn't one particular thing that I would say stands out. There's a whole range of faults that you would struggle with on your test, so you need to be aware of those, I suppose. Whether it would be missing a lifesaver, or leaving an indicator on, or not changing position on a one-way road, or not making progress, or getting too close to vehicles. So there's a little bundle of different faults. So really need to spend a bit of time watching some of our videos and live streams. St. Helens, busy place, St. Helens. A lot of roundabouts, so don't go roundabouts. Good observations on approach, don't interfere with other road users. But yeah, St. Helens is a busy centre, but it's a good area. Just show your examiner that you are safe. Dave Riley, good evening to you, Dave Riley. Why is the bike test a lot harder now than in my day, in your day? I spent about half an hour on the road, then back to the test centre and answer a few questions on board. I didn't even need to do the ice test. Yeah. Road safety, roads, if you're using the roads today, you will know how different the roads are to when you passed your test. Indeed, I've been riding bikes for many years. Road safety. So we, as a bike school, were teaching people on the old tests, and we teach people now on the new tests, and I 100% support the new two-part test. Yes, it is harder, but it is producing safer riders. So ultimately, why is the test harder? The test is harder to make bikers safer. That's what I would say to that. Elite Chungdo Kwan. Good evening, Andy. Raining. Where are you then, Andy, if it's raining? So where are you at this moment in time? Certainly not raining in Spain. Not at the moment. we've had a couple of days, I think 3 or 4 days in the month of rain. So, but the good thing is that it isn't around for long. Yeah, 2 days back to back, but then beautiful after that. So, I can quite cope with that. Elite Bristol, CBT Das Instructor, good man. Yeah, good man, down in Bristol, so not far from my neck of the woods. Used to go into Bristol as a young lad quite a lot. Changed, doesn't it? Bristol, like everywhere, changed. But I'm about 40, my roots were about 40 minutes north of Bristol in the town of Cirencester. So I know Bristol relatively well. But don't hold me to that, because I would get lost, I'm sure, in Bristol. Bristol, we used to go to Weston-super-Mare a lot. So who's into the football? Anybody into football then? Man City. So I live in Manchester, or just outside of Manchester, and out of the two, Manchester United and Manchester City, I would always favour Manchester City. But yeah, tough game against Liverpool. That goalkeeper, terrible. That Man City goalkeeper messing about with the ball gave that goal away. So Easter Sunday, bank holiday weekend, and I'm sure a lot of people are out and about enjoying the good weather. And up in the northwest, it's been good. So let's have a look for Darren. What day did you say your test is on, Darren? You got your Mod 2 next week. Let's see if I can get you up on the RJH system. Let's see what's going on with your... yeah, so you're in on Wednesday. I think. Over Brown Cook. With Sylvia over in Northwich by the look of it. Yeah, you're with Sylvia over in Northwich. On Wednesday. Yeah, so Aaron, you're going over to, you're in Northwich on Wednesday with Sylvia. So good luck with that test. Elite Chung Do Kwan. That's an interesting username, isn't it? Footy, Bristol Rovers, yeah, and Liverpool. So you will have been glad Liverpool got through, who are going to be playing Chelsea then. FA Cup final, is it the first FA Cup final with two German managers? FA Cup final with two German managers. Knuckles, maybe I got that wrong. Maybe let me have another look. Don't always count on what I say, because I don't always get it right. Yeah, you are. Yeah, sorry, you're with Peter. Aaron, scaring you there. I didn't tell you. You're with Peter Curran. Yeah. So my apologies. I didn't look at the name. I'm just scrolling down. I thought, oh, it must be Sylvia, who's Northwich. No, you're Peter Curran. So yeah, don't take any notice of me. Dave Riley, yeah, so YouTube, didn't get any notification. Yeah, I get that a lot. I think you have to press that bell, don't you, on the, so you get notifications. That's what but YouTube is in a world of its own. They change their rules as they go along. Yeah, sorry to scare you, Aaron. Take the notice of me. Good evening to John Little. Good evening, John. So yeah, where are you from, John? Dave Riley, where are you from? Did you say that before? Always good to get some new names, although get a lot that are subscribed but don't necessarily come onto the live streams. But it's always good to see, and we're knocking on the door now of 9,000 subscribers, which is pretty good going. Dave is from Oldham. That's not too far from us, Oldham. And John is from my island, the Braveheart, Northern Ireland. Well, welcome. And remember, everybody, if you're new onto the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Next live stream will be Wednesday, and we're going to be going through the Module 2. So that follows the Module 1 live stream that we did a week ago Wednesday. I do apologise about missing this last Wednesday, but I've got to be careful I don't get into trouble from her indoors if I spend too much time on the computer when we are on holiday. But I will be doing another live stream on Wednesday, and it will be the Module 2. Okay, for any of you that are sort of following through the process. And yet, remember, we are looking at giving away that free CBT worth £199 on achieving 100 people watching the live stream at the same time. And I suspect that could be when we start one of our maintenance live stream videos, because that's another thing that is planned. We are looking at various machine checks, machine maintenance, different projects, and introducing something on a live stream as well. So that could be when we start getting up to that 100. Joe, Direct Access Training, Mod 1 Training. Bob, can you walk us through this course on your site? I could do a video of walking around the Module 1 facility, if that would help. I can certainly do something like that, if it would help. So this is the Module 1 site, Joe Williams Albatross. This is the Module 1 site up on the screen now. So if a video, we have a playlist, live stream playlist. If you go on to the live stream playlist, there's Module 1 specific live streams there. We've got Module 1 videos, so in the descriptions below of that live stream there will be Module 1 videos. We have got a walk through, Joe, of Module 1 in Blackburn, and various exercises broken down, and you can learn an awful lot from that. So that might help you. But next time we're at a site, I can walk through it if that would be of interest. Don't know when that would next be. I can certainly make a point of doing that. Dave, why do you think you never see or hardly see a motorbike being advertised on TV? I've only ever seen the one about the Royal Enfield. Yeah, I know. I can't answer that. I do not have that answer. But like everything, comes down to money, doesn't it, I suppose? But I think it might be that the manufacturers... Honda one, did you see the Honda? There was a Honda one not too long ago, and it had Honda, and it had all the Honda, like, can't even describe it, but it was a Honda specific, the Honda brand. It had Honda cars, Honda bikes, Honda boats, Honda air balloons, boats, the Honda. That was a good one. So, but I don't know. The Royal Enfield, yeah. There should be more. Absolutely should be more. Good evening to Mr. Graham Cook. Welcome to the live stream. Now, we have a Graham Cook who works for RJH, and then we have another Mr. Graham Cook who is a viewer. So, let yourself be known. Is it Mr. Graham Cook, the chief, or is it Mr. Graham Cook, the viewer? Okay, Joe, so if you want to go on the course to practice it, you would have to, or walk, well, you'd have to go through a school. So the school, you'd have to go through a training school who have the ability to hire the site out. So that would be the only way you would be able to get on the course if you want to learn, or just, but if you want to take a test on the course, then again, you would need to, ideally you want to go through a school. If is that what you're thinking? Are you learning, Joe? It's Mr. Graham Cook, the chief. Welcome to the live stream, Graham. Is that what you're thinking, Joe? Is it to get onto the site to practice? And Lisa has arrived. Good evening to Lisa, who is suddenly, she's sat outside. It's now 9:30 in Spain. It is dark out now, but Lisa is sat outside because it's not too bad. It's currently currently 17 degrees, yeah, and can't complain. Tomorrow it could be touching up to 20, so it is getting better every day. It's getting better every day. But as I said, it's currently day 20 for us in Spain. Day 20 out of 28. Out of 28, so we've got another 8 days. We'll make the most of it. Good evening, Phil Prescott. Welcome to the channel. Phil, hi Rob. I had a taster session today at Runcorn. Really enjoyed it. Some constructive criticism would be the location of RJH on the Heath, where very vague. I understand it's early days there. Yeah, we've been there for a month, 1 month. It's fantastic location in a fantastic area. And yeah, we are, get our feet under the table and we are working with them. We're unable to put signage out, which is unfortunate. And yet we are looking also further down the line at the location of the training facility to the classrooms. But it is a work in progress. But yeah, I think for a first-time visitor to us at Runcorn is the hardest. But then thereafter, so if you're on a course and maybe do a 5-day course, 6-day course over a few weeks, your second, third, fourth, fifth visit, because these various courses can take up to sort of 10 different visits, tends to be a lot better then, because you know your way around. The first visit is always the worst, but I totally get that, Phil. That said, I'm glad that Peter, I think Peter was your instructor today. Glad to see that the sun was shining, because I saw a video of it. Glad to see that you had a good time. If it was your first time on a bike, I hope that has given you the confidence to want to take it further, because that's what our aim is to introduce you into this exciting world of motorcycling. Okay, Joe. Yeah. So well, you need to you want to do the course with us, so you need to speak to Charlie. Charlie in the booking office can help you with your bookings, and we can arrange, if you would like, to do a training on a Module 1 test facility. It's not a problem. So yeah, get in touch with Charlie and he can talk you through all the courses that we offer and get you in. So let's make it happen, Joe. Let's make it happen. Give Charlie a ring and let's make it happen. Yep, Peter was a instructor trainer delegate of ours back in 2018. So he was with us for a while. And then he disappeared for a little while, but then COVID and so forth. But he's come back on board now. And yeah, Peter, he is a top man. And glad to see you on the channel, Phil. Anybody watching, anybody that's come onto the channel, Don't forget, please do subscribe. It really does help. And we're not far off now, 9,000 subscribers. I think it's going to be a bit ambitious for me to say we will hit 9,000 while we are here, because we're only another 8 days. We might do, though. I think we're about 50 away. I think we're about 50 subscribers away from 9,000. But it's certainly going to be happening over the next few weeks. And one interesting thing, we use Bluetooth and so on, but I had a company get in touch with me. Won't mention the name now, but I had a company get in touch with me. Various different people. They look at people's videos and what they do and so forth. But it's a company that make Bluetooth radios, and they asked if I would do a review on some and send some over to me. So absolutely, replied pretty quickly. Absolutely. So I think they've already sent it and it's arrived in Eccles. So Graham, there should be a parcel for me in Eccles of some Bluetooth radios which have been sent out to me to do a review. How cool is that? So if any of you big bike manufacturers want to send anything my way, let me review it. You know, maybe a BMW GS Adventure, or you know, a Honda Goldwing or Honda African Twin. Send it my way. I will happily ride one around for a while and review one. Not a problem. So this workshop, I'm excited to get back to have a look at, because it's all been constructed and developed and set up in my absence. So we got all the space, ready, but all the equipment and all the stock and everything is sort of coming in my absence. So I haven't even seen it yet. So I'm itching to get back to see what the fuss is all about. And I can't wait to get some videos going. That's what I'm aiming to do. And even some of these live streams, so possible earlier live stream, 6, 7 o'clock or something. So got to fit around manpower and stuff like that, but open to get some maintenance live streams going. It should be pretty cool. Or even videos on changing tyres, puncture repairs as and when, or as I said, chain maintenance. The different types of chain was a suggestion we got from a viewer on Instagram. Could be, how do I check my brake pads? How do I change the oil, the brake fluid? Little things like that, which, some of us take for granted, and some of us, would benefit from some basic tips. So looking very excited to get some of those going. I think they'd be quite popular. We'll have to look at my ugly mug every Wednesday and Sunday if we've got some maintenance stuff going. So, and even then, open it up that any of you want to, we do a feature. So any of our subscribers that wanted to bring their bike into the workshop to have something done, and we can video it for them, put it on the YouTube channel. So lots of ideas floating about. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see. So we're on, what are we on then? 45 minutes. 40 minutes. So I will be live for another 20 minutes. Okay, and then, because it's an hour ahead of you, obviously, so it's way past my bedtime. Although, Eudes Garza, good evening, Eudes Garza. That's a new name on the channel, so introduce yourself, Eudes. Where are you from? What's your history? Although there is a new cocktail bar that's opened on the urbanisation. So we thought, don't think it'll be tonight, but we thought we might have a little wander up and try a cocktail. So we will see. Eudes Garza. That is a new name, isn't it? Not Italian by any chance, Eudes? Yeah, so yeah, I've missed my bike this holiday. Actually, now I'm starting to miss it now. Good evening, you. Yeah, listen, I'm on holiday, so my memory capacity is at its lowest. Yeah, so if you were here last time, I do apologise. But yes, my memory capacity is in holiday mode. Hi RJH, good evening to AD Summerlin. Hi RJ, on the Mod 2 solo ride, are you given a destination to get to following road signs, or do you have to remember a list of turnings? Also, how long is the solo ride? Thanks. So, on a motorcycle, it will be mostly follow the road signs for. So, as an example, follow the road signs, I'm going to say, because it's an area we use regularly anyway. So, follow the road signs for Bolton, or follow the road signs for Liverpool, or follow the road signs for Chester. It's that sort of thing. In a car, and we're not talking about cars, but in a car, you're sat next to the examiner and they can do that, but they can also show you a little chart with left and right turns. And I have known that on bikes, but very, very rarely. And that is when they pull you over and walk over to you and show you this chart. But I would say that in the majority, it will be follow the road signs for. Now, it's over before you know it, AD, so nothing to worry about. Most people find that the easiest bit, because you've not got the examiner blabbering down the radio at you. So don't overthink it. Just listen to what the examiner wants you to do and show them what you can do. But yeah, you do get what is called a little bit of the independent riding on your Module 2. I've upset Eudis now because I didn't remember the name. Sorry, Eudis. Do you forgive me? Do you forgive me, Eudis? Don't go, Eudis. Don't go. Come back. All is forgiven. Come back. All is forgiven. "14 minutes, ladies and gents, and I will be going." Aaron, yes, I have. Unfortunately, had a few from the school and personally, yeah. Yeah, so bikes, unfortunately, are people want them without paying for them. And I think there's so many things you can do, but I would say the best thing you can do is to get a tracker fitted. And if you get a tracker fitted, then at least, all being well, you can find out where it is. Because no matter what lengths you go to protect it, if somebody wants it, they're going to make a very good attempt to get it. So yeah, it is a problem, bike crime. So get a tracker fitted if you can. Thank you, Eudis. Great to see you. AD Sonan, yep, thanks. Independent, yep. Every Mod 2 will have an independent. I've got some great Mod 2 videos on here, AD. Some great live stream Mod 2s. We're doing a live stream Mod 2 on Wednesday. Schedule one for Wednesday. And we do a lot of live. We have a fantastic selection of Module 2 videos also on the channel. So do take a look. Do take a look. Yeah, so I'm seriously thinking when I get back to the UK, just got to see how things go over the next month or two. Quite a lot of things again bubbling up, but I'm seriously thinking of this beauty, which is, that's the one that I'm thinking of. I love the white and I love the black boxes. So when I get back to the UK, that is what I'm tempted to look at. So if anybody's looking at new bikes, that's the one that I think I'm going to try and get out on one. I think I'm going to try and borrow one off of Philip Yules in Manchester. See if he'll let me have one for a day or two. or certainly a day. And let's see what I think. The Triumph Tiger 1200. So is anybody thinking of new bikes, or there's so many out there? Yeah, the old one will go. Or the old Triumph Tiger, yeah. I've seen some 3-year-old ones. A few months ago, saw some of them. Sort of must be people trade them in after 3 years, don't they? So 3 years. Excuse me. So I've seen this, yeah, but it's a work bike, so it's going to be go through the business. So we'll try and get a new if I can now. And the benefits of getting a new one are greater for the business. So, but yeah, get some great second-hand ones. Some great second-hand ones, but my my current bike is the Honda 1000, which I've had for 4 years, maybe even 5 years now. Needs to go because I don't enjoy riding it. I've never enjoyed riding it and don't like riding it much now. So it's time to go. No, I haven't, AD. Not really into the cruiser styles. I'm not into, me personally, I'm not into the cruisers. I'm not into the sports bikes. So I'm into the comfort. So tourer, sports tourer. So the adventures. So they are the two, the sort of sports tourers and the adventures are my favourites. We get an awful lot of trainees come through the school that like sports bikes. We get an awful lot of trainees that come through and like the adventure bikes. We get an awful lot of trainees that come through and like the cruiser bikes. So, you know, 2 wheels, the styles of 2 wheels, it's really, everybody has their own thing. Everybody has their own. So, but no, for me, the sports tourer or the adventures. Not into speed. Like to just see everything around, take it all in, and you know, there's no rushes there. As long as you get A to B and enjoy the ride. Good evening, Stephen Griff. Thank you for joining us, Stephen. But yeah, that's the one that is ticking all the boxes for me at the moment. So we'll give it a go when I get back. And go and borrow one and see what I think. I would say everything's gone up, Dave. Yeah, I mean, I've been looking for a van, you know, sort of, we've never had a van for work, and now we've got about 53 bikes in the fleet, and we're looking at our own maintenance now. We've got our own workshop, and sort of a van is really something that the business will benefit from now. To take bikes to different centres that need servicing and stuff like that, just logistically getting them around. We're looking at a van for a while, but the prices are astronomical. a second-hand van is astronomical. So do I get a new one, or do I lease one even? I don't know. Bikes, I would say, bikes, I wouldn't say they've gone through the roof, but they're certainly a healthy price. They are certainly a healthy price. Second, I would say on bikes, the biggest increases come in the second-hand bike market, which is probably like, the vans, it's the second-hand market. Cars, it's the second-hand market, yeah. So I would say absolutely. So, be on for about another 4 minutes then. Okay, everybody. So about another 4 minutes and I will be departing. But I do appreciate everybody joining in. It's been a pleasure, as always. The holiday is going fantastically. Thank you, Eudis. Today is day 20. Got another 8 days before we go home. So another 8 days back in the UK. So yeah, and the weather's nice now. The weather's improved over the first week was a bit iffy. So the first 7 days a bit iffy, quite cold, but now much improved. Finally got them. Stephen Griff, 2 got cancelled. Why did they get cancelled, Stephen? And where did you pass? Yes, a long holiday, Eudis, a long holiday. You know what they say, you work hard, you got to play hard. Work hard and play hard. So, 2 minutes, and I will be loving and leaving you. 2 minutes. And that is an hour. Time goes when you're having fun. So Wednesday evening, I'm going to schedule a Wednesday evening Module 2 live stream. So anybody that is watching, and it's got a Mod 2 coming up, tune in for Wednesday. So keep an eye out. Weather, passing Carlisle, good to hear Stephen. All the best, Dave. Thanks for joining. So set your bells so you get notifications of a new video coming up, and you will then get notified. Wednesday evening, this coming Wednesday, is all about Module 2. Okay, so it is all about Module 2. And look forward to seeing you all. 8 o'clock UK time. Live streams generally are all 8 o'clock UK time. And live streams are every Wednesdays generally. Missed a few this month, but every Wednesday, every Sunday. So live streams every Wednesday, every Sunday. Which do go down overall very well. don't think I want to be doing more, but I would if I, if I need to. So we're up to about an hour. Okay, so what I'm going to do is say, you're welcome, Adi. What I'm going to do is say farewell to you all tonight. However, as I said, do tune in on Wednesday, live Mod 2, all about Mod 2. Okay, until then, look after yourselves. Have a good Easter weekend break. Thanks for joining, and I will see you all soon. So, bye for now.